Hi guys, this is Bhargavi from Bhargavi Teachings. In this video, I'm going to do about the probability. The probability is nothing but the quantitative measure of certainty proposed by the Simon Laplace. Okay, in this what we are going to get is random experiment. Random experiment is nothing but we know the outcomes of the experiment in advance, but whatever the event or whatever the outcome we are going to get in particular trial is called as the random experiment. That means an experiment in which all possible outcomes are known in advance, but any particular outcome of the experiment is not known in advance. That is called as the random experiment. Suppose rolling of a die. When rolling of a die, we know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the outcomes. But if I am dropping a roll or rolling a die now, what outcome will come? We don't know. That is called as the random experiment. Like it's only tossing a coin. We know that while tossing a coin we have heads and tails. But in particular tossing of the coin, what I am going to get, whether head or tail, I don't know. That is called as the random experiment. Next, coming to the sample space, the set of all possible outcomes in an experiment is called as sample space. The set of all possible outcomes in an experiment is called as sample space. So when a die is rolled, sample space is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if a coin is tossed, the sample space is nothing but head and tail. Next, coming to the event, the possible outcomes of a trial are called as events. Event is nothing but the subset of sample space. That means if a die is rolled, the sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From this we can pick out the events. That means the outcomes of a trial. That means what you can take if events are getting of an odd number. So you can pick the odd numbers from this sample space. So what are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5. So those are the 1, 3, 5 is the set of odd numbers. That is an event. Getting an odd number is an event. Getting of multiples of 2 when a die is rolled is an event. Getting of composite number when a die is rolled is an event. Like that, so many we can discuss based on one problem, one experiment. So events are many. Events may be many. Okay. So next, coming to equally likely events. 2 or more events are said to be equally likely if they have the equal chance of occurrence. If they have the equal chance of occurrence. That means getting of an even number or odd number from the set of natural numbers. So in the set of natural numbers, 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, 4 is even. So equal chance of occurrence is there. That's why it is called as equally likely events. So next, not equally likely events. There is no chance of occurrence of equal occurrence of the each event. There is no chance of equal occurrence. That means getting of a prime number or composite numbers from the set of natural numbers. So prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, but composite numbers are 4, 6, 5, 8, like that is going on, 9. So many are there. In between 1 to 100 there is 25 prime numbers, but 74 composite numbers. One is neither prime nor composite. So those are not equal chances, equal occurrence. So such type are called as not equally likely chances. Next, events. Okay. Complementary events. Complementary events is nothing but if E is an event, then the set E bar or E naught of all outcomes which are not favorable to E is called as complementary event to E. That means getting of Monday is complementary to that of getting of any other day in a week. So Monday, the chance of getting Monday is 1 by 7. The probability of getting Monday is 1 by 7. What is the probability of getting any other day in all other days in a week? That is nothing but 6 by 6. So next, elementary events. An event having only one outcome in an experiment is called as elementary event. Only one outcome should be there in an event, in an experiment. That is called as elementary event. Getting a letter E in the set of vowels. That is an elementary event. Next, impossible event. An event in which it will not occur any account. In any account it does not occur. That is called as impossible event. Getting of a 9 when a single throw of die is there. If a die is thrown, getting of 9 is not possible. So die contains only 6 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So getting of 9 is impossible event. Like the only sure event. That means the sample space of a random experiment is called as the sure event or certain event, because why you are saying Suppose when a die is thrown, getting of a number less than 7 is a sure event. That means what are the favorable outcomes? 1 to 6, and the total outcomes are also 1 to 6. So number of possible outcomes is 6 and favorable outcomes also 6. So probability of a certain event or a sure event is always 1, and probability of an impossible event is always 0. So up to now we are discussing what are the events and what are the different types of events. Now actually what is the probability? Probability of an event is indicated by P of E. E means event and P means probability. Probability of an event is nothing but number of favorable outcomes by total number of possible outcomes. So favorable outcomes to the event, to this particular respective event. So by total number of possible outcomes is called as the probability formula, and probability is always lies between 0 and 1. So if it is in a fractions, it must be a proper fraction, not an improper fraction. So its value is 0 is less than or equal to P of E is less than or equal to 1, and P of E plus P of not E is equal to 1. These are complementary angles. And next, probability of a sure event is 1 and the probability of an impossible event is 0. Let us discuss some examples. So find the probability of multiple of 2 when a die is rolled. So if a single die is rolled, then what is the probability of getting a multiple of 2? So in such case, what are the steps you have to follow and how to do this problem? I'm going to explain. So what is the experiment? Experiment is nothing but rolling of a die. Next, in this sample space is nothing but when a die is rolled, sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then number of elements in sample space is nothing but n of s, that is equal to 6. Next, what is the event you are finding out? Event is nothing but getting a multiple of 2. So favorable outcomes to this event from sample space. You have to select favorable outcomes to the event in the sample space is nothing but 2, 4, 6. So number of elements in favorable outcomes, n of f course favorable outcomes are 3. Therefore probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes by total number of possible outcomes. So favorable outcomes are 3 and total possible outcomes are 6. So 3 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 2. So what is the probability of getting a multiple of 2 when a die is rolled? That is nothing but 1 by 2. So next, secondly, show that probability of getting an even number is complementary to that of an odd number when a die is rolled. We have to prove that even number and the odd number are complementary events. So you have to find out the probability of those two, and this is E, and if it is E naught, then sum of those E and E naught, probability of E plus probability of E naught is 1, we have to prove. Okay, that is nothing but, what is the experiment? Experiment is nothing but rolling a die. Then next, sample space. Sample space is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because a die is rolled, then n of s is equal to 6. Next, event is getting of an even number from the favorable outcomes. Even numbers are favorable outcomes are even numbers are 2, 4, 6. So n of FOC becomes number of favorable outcomes is 3. Favorable outcomes is 3. Then probability of an event is equal to number of favorable outcomes by total number of possible outcomes, that is 3 by 6 is nothing but 1 by 2. And getting not an odd number, that is not an even number, is nothing but odd number. So another event is getting an odd number. Odd number is favorable outcomes are 1, 3, 5. So number of favorable outcomes is 3. Therefore probability of an event is 3 by 6. Here also 1 by 2. And so that P of E plus P of not E means even and odd or not E. This is E, sorry. And this is event, you can think it as not E. So P of E plus P of not E means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 is nothing but 1. So that's why sum of the complementary events is always 1. Now next, if 2 coins are tossed at a time, then what is the sample space? 2 coins are tossed, so head and tail, or tail head, tail, or the 4 outcomes you will get in the sample space, 4 outcomes, okay? If 3 coins are tossed simultaneously, then what is the outcomes? Starting with the H, 4 outcomes you will get H tail, H head, tail head, H tail. The same way tail head, tail, tail head. So 8 outcomes are there if 3 coins are tossed. The formula is nothing but number of elements in the sample space is number of outcomes. Outcomes, if a coin has 2 outcomes, heads and tails, 2 outcomes to the power of number of coins. How many coins you are taking and how many outcomes are there? Outcomes are 2, coins are 2. So 2 square is 4. Outcomes are 2, but coins you are taking as 3. So 2 cube is 8. If a die is rolled, sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n of s becomes 6. But when 2 dice are rolled, 1 die is here and 1 die is here. And in this die 1 comes, and on this die also 1 is there. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3 like that. The total possible outcomes are 36. Here also same formula is applicable. Outcomes to the power of number of coins. So outcomes is 6. 1 die is rolled. 6 to the power of 1 is nothing but 6. Here outcomes are 6, but 2 coins you are rolling. 2 dice are you are rolling. 2 dice are rolled. Then 6 square is nothing but 36. Thank you for watching, and please like, share and subscribe the channel.